Hi, I'm T from the Teen Innovation Program at the Connecticut Science Center, and today I'll be telling you all about horticulture. You may be wondering what horticulture is, and I'll tell you. Well, actually, my friend Kim will tell you.
Welcome to the Butterfly Encounter. My name is Kimberly Kelly. I work here at the Connecticut Science Center, and I'm the horticulturist and the manager of this beautiful tropical butterfly encounter.
For my first question I have for you, what is horticulture?
Well, horticulture, actually, if you break the word down, means plants and culture. So horticulture is the art and science of plants, whether it's educating, designing, growing, propagating, sharing, sustaining. It covers a huge field that is very important to our well-being.
So does that mean the butterfly encounter is an example of horticulture?
The butterfly encounter is an incredible example of many different facets of horticulture. From one view, it looks just green and growing, but this is an artificial environment. So we use a lot of very sophisticated equipment to maintain this environment. Not only are we 4 stories up, but we have one side of windows, so the sun is only here a certain time of the day. So to create this artificial environment, we have sensors all over that are now incorporated into a software program that reads these sensors and then we're able to tell different inputs. So we have environmental inputs from heat to humidity to air movement, how to sustain this environment to make it a great habitat for butterflies, which depend on the plants. And on top of that, we have medium, we have like large planters of which we grow all kinds of tropical plants. And when you have plants, you have to make sure they're getting the right food, the right light, and that there's not a lot of pests that can compromise their health. So not only are we doing a little entomology, because you can't do horticulture without understanding insects, we're doing all kinds of applicable horticultural skills.
That's really cool. Can you tell us why horticulture is important?
Horticulture is important because it sustains us. It is about our quality of life. Plants are part of our community. They're part of our heritage. They're part of our culture. They sustain our environment. I look at plants as being, without them, we wouldn't be here. So I think it is really important that horticulturists fall in love with plants and understand the importance they have for the human condition.
That's really interesting. If someone were to want to be in the horticultural field, what would they have to study in college?
So horticulture, believe it or not, is a very strong science-based focus. You have to be good at chemistry when we talk about soils and how plants grow, understanding how molecules move, how plants take things up. So you're going to take botany, you're going to be strong in chemistry. There are many minor focuses in horticulture, so you can do ornamental horticulture, floriculture. Horticultural therapy is a growing field, and the business of horticulture. So there's quite a broad approach, and of course there's landscape design and ornamental and propagating and just the science of horticulture. So horticulturists really have their fingers in a lot of different jobs, and it can be anything from a design to your own business to really working in the field to in a lab or in a classroom or in your community. So we're kind of the masters. We call them a master of everything, jack of all trades, I guess you would say.
Thank you so much, Kim. All your answers for the question were very informative, and I bet the viewers had a lot of fun with this interview.
Well, thank you. I'm so excited to share my love of plants and horticulture with you guys in hopes that maybe someone else will pick up the baton and continue.
Wow, that was so informational. Now I know what horticulture is. Remember to visit the Butterfly Encounter when it opens back up this fall to see Kim's work in real life. Anyways, since we learned so much from Kim, we should use our knowledge for something. I got it. Let's become horticulturalists.
Hi, welcome back. Today we'll become bean farmers. What you'll need is a Ziploc bag, a paper towel, beans, and some water. You should be able to find all these things right in your kitchen. Let's get our workspace ready. Clear out your table so you have enough space to work. Once that's done, you'll get your beans. I observed that pinto and kidney beans work the best, so I recommend those, but any bean can work, just not the jelly bean. I'm using 6 kidney beans for this experiment. You can find these at your local supermarket. Next, you'll set those aside. Then, you'll get a paper towel. I'm using a large paper towel I cut in half. Dip the paper towel into the water so it's completely wet. Once that's done, you're gonna squeeze all the excess water out. Perfect. Your paper towel should be wet but not dripping. You don't want to drown the beans. If it's too wet, the beans will start to grow mold and we don't want that. Next, place your paper towel out flat. Be careful not to rip it, but if you do, that's okay, mistakes happen. Once it's flat, you'll get your beans and you're going to place them on one half of the paper towel. Make sure they're spaced out evenly so they have enough space to grow. Once they're all there, fold the paper towel over your beans. I'm folding the edges so the beans don't fall out. It's like they're being tucked into bed. Sleep well. Next, you're gonna put the paper towel into the Ziploc bag. Make sure there's a little bit of air in the bag, and then you're gonna close it. It helps to label the bag with the type of beans and the date so you don't get confused. Then ta-da, your bean farm is ready.
Once your beans get big enough, you can plant them outside and eventually eat the beans you grew yourself. How exciting! These are my plants after 6 weeks. You've become a real horticulturist. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you later.